I want to tell you a story. Try to spot the lie. When I was 21, I was piloting a submarine in the Western Pacific. And as the submarine started to descend, the bioluminescence rose up around us and the light began to fade. And out of the distance, this huge shark flew by. It's the biggest shark I've ever seen. It was at least 50 feet long. And that, my friends, is when I discovered that the prehistoric megalodon is still alive. Actually, that's a lie. It never happened. Did I get you? Turns out that most adults have told at least one lie in the last 24 hours. But what drives our deceptiveness? What makes us lie? I'm Erica Bergman. I am a submarine pilot and a National Geographic explorer. I've discovered a lot of things, but obviously not the megalodon. This is We're Wired That Way. 20 years ago, we found out that adults lie 1 to 2 times a day on average. Now, you're probably thinking that most of the lies we tell are harmless, meant to hide personal shortcomings or protect someone's feelings. And you'd be right. But most people have told at least one big lie at some point in their lives. This is the kind of falsehood that covers up an affair or adds a few extra lines to your resume. Now, if we break down how frequently people lie by age, it'll come as no surprise to anyone with kids that teenagers lie more than any other age group, and that the youngest of our species lie the least. We get better at lying as we get older. The more we do it, the easier it becomes, like reading, math, or any other cognitive function. So, why does our frequency of lying continually decrease as we age? Well, when we're young, we test the limits of our deception. We want to see how much we can get away with. According to the experts, by the time we're adults, we've started to define the limits, which continue to become clear as we age. We understand the societal norms of lying as well. It's why most of us are okay with stealing a few pens from the office supply closet. But not cool with stealing an entire computer from work. Hey, what did I just say? So, it turns out that many of us lie throughout most of our lives. The big question is why? We can break it down and say that most fibs are told so that people can protect or promote themselves. Fewer lies are told for the sake of others, and fewer still are told for reasons that are unclear. We can break down these categories even further. We do it to cover our mistakes, avoid others, gain economic and personal advantage, to promote a specific self-image, and even for the sake of humor. The list goes on, but does it really get to the heart of the matter? The truth is, we lie because it's easy. It's part of our evolution. Picture this. You are the weakest primitive human in your tribe. You lack the physical strength to find the best mate, find food, or live in the safest shelter. Then all of a sudden, bam! Language is formed. You have a new way to communicate with your species. If you can trick people into giving you what you want, you no longer need to be the strongest. You just need to be the best liar. That's even true today. It's easier to trick someone into giving you money than it is to rob a bank. So why does lying work so well? Turns out it's just as natural for us to trust others as it is for us to lie. I know, it's ironic. But think about how you navigate the world. Most of the knowledge you've gained in your life comes from trusting the word of others. Parents, teachers, friends, news outlets, and videos like this. Most of the time, what we're told is true, and so we learn to trust. We're even more likely to believe a lie if it fits with our worldview. In other words, if the lie is something we want to hear, we'll probably fall for it. Experts say lying is hardwired into us. As our ability to communicate evolves, so does our power to deceive. The two go hand in hand. Got a cool story about lying to tell? More research to share? Sound off in the comments below this video. We want to know what you're thinking. Sorry for calling you a liar earlier, but it's true. We all are. We're wired that way.